Okay, this is the second part of solving the WitEden Super 3x3x700. And last time I finished solving all the centers and all the edge pieces in between. So now I'm going to solve the layers that are right between the middle band that I just solved and the last layer. Okay? So the first thing I want to do is to solve all these like pieces that only have two parts to it, so that it becomes its regular shape. So to do that, just solve like a normal 3x3x3. And as you're doing it, just make sure that the circle pieces, all the whites are on the white side, all the yellows are on the yellow sides. Aside from that, you don't have to worry about them. So in this instance, I want to put all three of these whites onto this side. Like that. All the white crosses are here, and all the yellows are here. Next, I just want to put in all of these corner pieces into its correct position, correct place. Okay, so now I've got it into its regular shape, and I can solve it normally. So now you have to solve it kind of like a 3x3x4, 3x3x2, anything like that. And for that one, I use these two algorithms shown here. And why it says R, only because of the type of puzzles this is usually used for. R, F, L, or B, whenever it's used, is always 180 degrees, so two whole spins, like that. So this would be R. Okay. This would be L. This would be F, and this would be B. So like that. So now, as I'm looking around, I see that on this layer, most of it's already solved. I only need to fix these two. And for that one, I want to use this first algorithm over here. And that's exactly what it does. It just flips these two. So to do that, I want to make sure that one of them is in front, the other is on the right. From here, and remember that every time I say R or something like that, it always means 180 degrees. Only U and D is 90 degrees. So, R, U, R, U, R, 2U, R, 2U, R, U, R, U inverted, R. So now as you can see, that solves all of this layer, and it messes up these. It just spins it around one extra time, but that one you can worry about later. Or if you really want to solve it right now, just move it over here, take these pieces out of the way, rotate it again, put it back in, and that should be solved. But that's not always necessary. Okay, so now I want to see on this side which of the corners are correct. You always want to get the corners first for these. So I had these two correct and these two incorrect. So I only had to flip these two, and they should be in the right position. For that, I'm going to use a second algorithm, this one. And the same as before, when I say R or something, or R or F, it's always 180 degrees. And for this one, I want to have the two corners I'm correcting to be both on the right side. So from here, I'm going to do R, U inverted, R, F, U inverted, F, D, R. And that just moved this over once. You can put that back. And now, as you can see, all the corners are corrected. And now there's only these left. And I can't use the same algorithm I used before. Well, I could actually, but that would just take longer, just because they are directly opposite of each other. The algorithm I was using earlier was to mix up only these two that are adjacent. But this one is green, this one is blue, and they had to swap. Purple and orange, they had to swap, so they're completely opposite of each other. For ones like this, you just want to do R twice, 2U, R2, like that. And then the same with the other part, like that. And now I just noticed that one of the pieces is actually messed up. This blue and this green. So this one has, no, it's actually this part. This piece is mixed up right now. Okay, so like this. So this layer has 2 blues, and this layer has 2 greens. And to mix and solve that problem, you just want to, from here, move it up here, rotate this layer twice, and put it back down. And that solves your problem. Okay. So now you've gotten all the middle layers as well as these in-between layers.